Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. When we last left off, we were talking to Cuthred here. We were getting Book 8, Chapter 7, which was going to be Riding the Bounds. So we've got to head out of town, ride to the first marker east of Cliving. We're going to ride to that first marker, and then as you see, turn to the right at each new marker until we've done a great big loop around Cliving. And we need to defeat any mounted enemies we find on the way. So this is going to be a test of our riding skill here, or lack thereof. So I don't know how this is going to go. Let me see. I need to bring up another bar or something. I think what I'm actually going to do is pull this up. Wrong one. Not that one. This one, is it? Oh, it's not control. That's why. There we go. Control. No. Shift. Alt. Shift. All right. Helps if I'm not saying it, isn't it? There we go. Control in that. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm going to pull this right up here so that we are... Found that's the easiest way for me, easiest and quickest way for me to get off the horse and try to stop the horse than me trying to click on dang it, click on the dismount down there. Not the dismount, the emergency brake. There we go, that's the word I'm looking for. Dang it. Come on now. Mounted disciplines are used by your attitude and tactics. The Red Dawn allows the burglar to make his actions more subtle and more dangerous. Plus 10 critical multiplier, increased damage by 10%. And Rittermark, critical hit chance by 10%, endurance restored by critical hits. Well, and what was this one? This one is... decrease the cost of skills by 20, increases armor by 200. Let's try this one. Let's try the red. Red always tends to be the combat routes and the traits and all, so let's try that one. This is a good test of our skills right here, just being able to see if we can get out of the damn town. Ooh, a bit of video lag there as we're not able to quite keep up. And amazingly, I knew how to get out of here. Although we've already injured ourselves. Alright, are we headed east? East is going to be this way, correct? Let's go to the first marker. As we go crunching down again. Let's slow down because I definitely don't want to have any broken legs and all the rest before we get there. The first marker. What the heck is a marker going to look like? Is that going to be the flag there? Will that be the first marker? And then says turn right and right around the bounds. So is this what we're looking for? I don't think it is. Do they give us any indication of what kind of marker we're looking for? Let's pull it up and see. Since you ride in the bounds, ride east of the city to the first marker, and then turn to your right at each new marker and describe the great loop around Cliving. Defeat any mounted enemies you encounter. Well, that's going to be interesting. Let's see, we're going to have to do ride-bys. We can do keen strikes. What is that one? Trick stratagem. We're going to have plans for how to apply that knowledge to the best outcome. Plus 3 stealth detect. We can stealth? We can go stealth on a horse? That would be interesting, isn't it? Strategic strike. Enhanced damage. Striking it from behind. And all in the wrist. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Now, right east. Let's see if we can find this marker out this way. If nothing else, we know we're looking for... Hello, nurse. Who are you? Norcroft's farmer. Okay. We know we're looking for mounted enemies, so that's going to be our big deal. So looking for something mounted. And let's also remember that we don't have to go at a full tilt during all this. But we've discovered that we ride a lot better when we're not going at full speed, haven't we? New deed. Farms and cross to the Eamnemnet. Randgar's farm. You have discovered Randgar's farm. Are we going to have a bunch of... Let me say, this is correct. This is east, right? Yes, this is east. Okay. There's Randgar's farm. I guess we need to make a travelogue entry for it. Now let's go ahead and do that. Make sure that the orc we saw walking around isn't coming up on us. And we'll get the travelogue done here right quick. Randgar's farm. This small farm belongs to the farmer Randgar, who has refused to evacuate despite the growing danger of the orc threat. That's got our travelogue done with. Let's see now. Where might this marker be? Just got a feeling that we've gone too far out this way. Let's ride on out this way. See if we see anything. There's a warg rider. It says we're looking for make a big circle. I bet we get another one whenever we come up on this farm. And probably that farm, and probably that farm, and probably that farm, and that farm, and that farm, and... Okay, I'm not going to make y'all watch this. I'm going to ride around until I find this marker that we're supposed to find. And then I will rejoin y'all. So I will see you again in just a little bit here. Okay, apparently this is where we're supposed to go, because we got the message, the next marker of your circuit is to the south. So I guess maybe we just didn't get close enough. Bet those two mounted enemies that we were supposed to take on right there. Is this the next marker here? I guess that's the next marker, so we are looking for these. The next marker is to the west. Oh, that'd be nice if we can do this entire thing without ever actually taking on any mounted. You've discovered the red fields. All right, remember we've got to come back to the red fields. Looking for another marker here with a flag on it. Would be something if we were able to do this without ever taking on any of the mounted enemies, wouldn't it? Oh, yep, we rode the entire route. Didn't see nothing the whole time. Of course, I can imagine the game doing something like not allowing you to find it. Not having the other one spawn in until you've actually defeated the people. Is this it? And we've got a ride to the third marker west of the second marker. Let's get this warband. Haglob, the troll brute Haglob rages across the plains, striking down any who dare defy him. Then we've got a warband with a troll. All right, let's head back up this way and see if we can find that other marker again. I'm betting that's the one right there, because it says to the west, and that seems to be to the west. Let me do one on the red fields right quick. And pull up this way a little bit, since we're in the red fields. Let's see if we can do a travelogue on it right quick. And we'll be right back with you. The red fields were once ideal lands for growing crops and raising livestock, but became the primary battlegrounds of the first of the recent orc invasions. The area received its nickname due to the bloodshed incurred by mounted orc archers. Now, having done that, is that the next one that we're supposed to ride to? Is that one right there? Is that the one that we just passed? Or is that a newer one? Let's see what happens when we ride over to that one. We ride between these two archers without them attacking us. We can. It's going to be quite interesting to be able to tell the Reeve, I'm sorry, we didn't see any mounted combat enemies whatsoever while we were out there. I think they must have been scared of you and left. Is this the marker we were looking for? No, that's apparently not it. Okay, let's go back and see if we can find the second one, because apparently once we go to the second one, we've got to defeat some enemies. Didn't think it was going to be so easy as us just riding around and outriding everything. It looks like we are actually going to have to fight. Well, we will have to zoom out a bit and see what we can find. Let us get to the next marker first, so we know we're only getting the ones that we absolutely have to, and not picking up. It's not so that it's not like we're doing a escort mission and we're picking up every single one in the fields. Yep, looks like that is our second marker. Thought I just saw a flag. Oh, this is a nasty looking place. Helm of the Thane. Does that start a quest or something? Go here and pick it up. Helm of the Thane. Is this where Thane what's-his-name died? Helm appears to once belonged. I have no idea what I even picked up. Let's see. Helm appears once belonged to a Thane of the Norcrofts. Quest item. Helmet bears the insignia of Pendrag, the former Thane of Ethengels. Wow. Many of the belongings of the deceased Thane have been scavenged and scattered by the Orc raiders. It might be comforting for Thane Midrith if you could recover some of her late husband's belongings and return them to her. Of course we will. Of course we will. Let's take this dude out. Let's find your weakness. Your weakness is sneaking up and attacking orcs who are attacking poor defenseless hobbits who are doing good deeds for other people. That's what your weakness is. Very good. You would have earned 420 if you'd been mounted. Well, that's fine with me. Not a big deal. So it's like the items of the Thane scattered about through here. It's just like a shield of the Thane or something. Nope, don't see anything here. Guess this is just the red fields as they call them. Alright, I am going to go find those markers again. And we will get back with you. And then I guess we'll have to do this the correct way. And actually fight some things. So I will see y'all whenever I'm back on track. Okay, we're back at what I believe is to be the second marker. It says the third marker is west of the second. So the third marker should be that direction. It ought to be that one right there. Is that one of the markers? That's the one I'm thinking should be it. And I've discovered, yeah, I don't have to click on that. If I'm going along, all I have to do is double click backwards and it throws me into this particular setup. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Beast Slayer of the East Imnit. Okay, so we need to go directly this way and see if we can find where this new marker is. Assuming that was the marker we were doing. Which I think it was, because here's the raider. Alright, let's get a little faster so he's no longer running away from us. Fine, we'll just keep doing this the hard way. Slow down. There we go. Slayer of mounted enemies in the East Imnit. New quest, Vengeance for Ethengels. Mounted orcs have been threatening the people of the Norcross for some time. Thinning their number would provide a great benefit for those who remain in Ethengels, as well as bringing vengeance for those who have already fallen. Sure. Now, that's the one we were leaving, I think. Defeat mounted orcs around Ethengels. Well, we're not around Ethengels. We're around... Oh. Alrighty. This one we're going to dismount for. There's the Sword of Pendrad. Let's go into stealth. I want to riddle that scout. And then we will find weakness. And distract. And stab this guy in the butt. And that other one's going to jump on us here in just a second. Yep, there we go. Let's see if we can take these guys out in the meantime. Yep, your turn next. And that other one should be breaking in just a moment. Yep, there he goes. I guess I wonder with the throwing knife now, is that why we were throwing stuff at the one that was riding when we were mounted? Does it automatically start throwing things, treat it as a ranged weapon whenever we are fighting these? Strangehort. Strangheart. Recovered Pendrad's lost sword. Alright, we found the sword. We found his helm. We need to find his shield. I'm assuming that's in this general area as well. So if we don't find it while we're riding around out here, we may have to... Doesn't say what this one is, does it? Yep, doesn't say if this is the second one. I think it was. It said we defeat them, head to the west. Let's just head on out this way and see what you have. Right to the third marker, west of the second marker. I think that was the second one. Let's remember this farm. We need to come to this farm and then just ride. Ah, he does. He immediately starts throwing stuff. Yes. Wow. Nice. Okay. Let's face to the west again, since we got it at our back. Definitely that one, because, yeah, that's whenever we hit the thing that said the red fields. And we should start throwing stuff at him in just a moment here. No, I don't want to grab. I don't want to pull the invader after us. I just want to get the mounted one here. There we go. Where's the other one? Oh, I got both of those now, huh? Well, we're going to leave you alone. See if we can just outrun you, because we don't need to fight y'all. We just need to fight the mounted ones. And where is the next? I'm thinking this is the next marker. It should have been. We're not getting right to the third marker. Yes, that was the third one. Annoying. Don't tell me we're going to have to stop this quest and then restart it again. That's something we may have to do in order to find the marker. We ended up canceling it. We started it again. Right here's the first marker, right here past Randigar's farm. So let's show you on the map. Okay, right there's the first marker. So now we are going to ride south. It says the next marker is south of the first. So the next marker should be this way. Let's zoom on out a bit. Get on up to about a 9 or a 10. We seem to be able to, good speed to travel. Now let's look for the next marker out here. I see it right there, if you do. I think that's the next one. So let's try it. We still need to defeat 3 more mounted orcs as well. So we'll probably still take on a couple of these. Is that the second marker? Yep, the next marker is to the west, which is this way. And I'm thinking something like that. Let's see what happens. In between the 2 scouts, those aren't mounted. Do y'all see a marker anywhere? Because I'm not seeing one. That it? We'll keep riding west here and see if we see something right here, but is that it? So instead of west, should it have been southwest? Well, let's take on this dude. While we're here, we might as well take him on. Okay. That was easy enough. Is that the marker? Where did the marker go? I want to say it was over this way. Alright, let's stop for a second. Did we get turned around? There we go. Is that the one we're looking for? Let's go over this way and take a look and see. If so, that's the weirdest definition of west I've seen in a while. Okay, it's not giving us that one as a marker, so let's try that one. Because that would be the one there that's exactly west of where it is. So maybe we get to that one and it'll tell us to ride to the south. Full speed. Apparently these are not the droids we're looking for. Maybe Maybe we have to take out that thing. This is exactly west. Let's see if we can take out this dude. Drop it back down to about a 10. Boy, you don't have to get... Okay, you don't have to be very close to them. That is a lot further away from the orcs than I thought you had to be. Let's take on the Corruptor. Boy, that is much less. Quest ready to advance. Vengeance for Elfangels. The people of Elfangels will greatly benefit from having fewer orc riders attacking those beyond the walls of the town. Nice. Very nice. Let's go ahead and take this guy on. Alright, that isn't much of a much there. That really isn't much of anything taking on these guys, now that we know we don't have to be so darn close to them. Let's ride back up here to the second. It has been a pretty long episode already. I'm thinking we're getting in on the... But I'd really like to finish this damn thing. I don't like the riding. Even with it being easier right there than it was, I'm still not a big fan of the mounted combat. It's just a little bit too ganky, you know? I think that's the second one there. Yep, that is definitely the second one. That's where we found the sword. Okay, so this was the second one. Right there, yep. Right beyond us with the farm. The second one was here, and it says ride west. That is directly west, and directly west of us was where we saw that flag that we just saw on the road there. Do we have to go on past it? Yep, because there's one. I'm in direct line to that rock right there that I thought was a flag. Do we need to ride past that one and keep going? Let's try that. Let's ride on past. And we'll be coming up on the next flag right past that little hill there, I think. That little hillock. And there's another flag over there to the south. There are no more mounted enemies in this area. I took them out. Yep, there's the flag that we were thinking should be it. Why don't y'all sparkle or something? Oh. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to ride on this way, stay on the path to the west. See if I come across any more markers or flags out this way. I was thinking that one right up yonder should be it, but let's see.